this particular production, I was the director and kind of in charge of telling the kids what to do.
Do I have another line today?
Yeah. You're the star of this movie, dude.
I'm always a star.
I know. It's like little kids playing in the backyard, and they're imagining being cowboys in the Old West. So it's kind of going back and forth from their reality to what they see going on in their mind.
I'm a sheriff from a different country, so he came along from a different town, and he's a sheriff. And then we got in a big fight, and we ended up breaking something. So it was a big mess, if you know what I mean.
I'm Kelly Edwards, and I am technically the producer, director, something. We kind of mix up the roles a little bit depending on who needs to do what, but I've been contacting people and sending out emails for the most part. This project, I like to explain it like a Rugrats episode where they're like babies part of the time, and then suddenly they turn into like, you know, these crazy professions or stuff, or like Indiana Jones running away from, you know, the rock thing. So it's kind of like that. So in one scene, they're just kids playing in their front yard, and the next they're like full-blown pirates, and, you know, with the cowboy boots and the hats and the guns and everything, and it's going to be really cool. I'm excited.
In the movie, I played the sheriff, I played the robber from a different town, and I played with my, in real life, I played with my brother as the sheriff, and we did, like, we shot each other and wrestled and stuff.
I'm Josh Beasley, and I was the director of photography during this film. We took a script that was originally on pirates and kids pretending, like playing make-believe pirates, and we rewrote it to make them cowboys because we thought cowboys was going to be an easier set and like location to film it. So I rewrote the script and then had my group look over it, the kidify the dialogue, as we called it, which is kind of dumb it down to what kids would say. And then we shot it in 2 locations, one location being Old Salem for our fantasy world, which was the reality as them as being cowboys. And then our second location was the real world, which was them as kids dressed as cowboys. So in one set we had them dressed all the way to, like, with full costume, and in the other location we had them dressed as kids playing in the backyard would dress. And the whole film is just jumping between the kids' fantasy and the kids' reality. Cool.
I wouldn't approve this, and neither do I.
And so you guys chose to work with child actors,
Yes.
and why would you do that?
Because, I mean, after reading the script, that's basically, like, you have to have kids do it, because if you and I were out there running around on the quad like that, it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be as cute. So, I don't know. Kids are better to work with anyways. They're more fun.
The easiest part is you can't get mad. Like, no matter what, you just can't have a bad time on set because, like, as you're setting up a shot, they're running around making fart noises, which is awesome.
The best part is they're adorable, and it's going to be really fun to edit.
The hardest part is when you finally do set up something, set up a shot, they move a lot. So you like set up, like when we did a master shot in Old Salem, we framed them, and then they ran around, and finally when they came back, they were like further apart. So the wide shot has them at like extreme ends of the frame instead of where we wanted them originally.
Well,
They were getting a little tired today of standing still, so they were running around. It was kind of hard to control them.
And we go like run around the movie. And we wrestle.
The hardest part is going to be editing because the kids, you had to feed them their lines one at a time, and it's kind of difficult to make kids say things in a certain way as the script demands. So we're going to have to be creative with our editing and our sound because we hear whenever one kid is on camera, the other kid is running around going crazy in the background.
Can I give you a tip?
What's up?
Just don't go like this because I can see your hair on the back.
Oh no.
Love your jeans, random.
So we're going to have to be creative with sound and editing, I think. That's going to be the hardest part.
One of you say no, I'll be able to.
I'll say it. I'll say it.
All right, you can.
He said it first, so Connor, you can say it.
All right,
How
whenever
about we
you
play
want.
rock, paper,
Go ahead.
scissors?
You guys can
Say it
both say it.
first.
Both say it.
I guess we're just masochists.
What was the most fun or the most enjoyable part of making this movie?
Working.
These guys.
They were the best cowboys ever.
He looks the funniest.
He does look funny, doesn't he?
He has a hat, a mustache, and a stick in his hat.
Don't get the hats dirty, remember?
What was so fun about them?
That's self-explanatory.
Yeah, just watch it.
Cue their interview.
moment. Cut to interview.
And I got to tell you guys something. Here's a joke. You got tickets?
What? Say what?
Say tickets to where?
Tickets to where?
The Gun Show! Wondering why they're wearing mustaches because they grew them over the summer and the girls, I'm not sure where they got them from.